up, y'all? So today's the day. Finally doing it. Finally doing the story time. I'm going to tell you guys what happened with my nails. Why I do not have nails. Obviously, did you guys like my thumbnail? Like, had to represent, do the whole YouTuber, like, oh my god, fucking story time. And here's like a picture that really doesn't pertain to the story time, but looks crazy enough to make people click on. Did you like that? Okay, let's just get into it. So, as you guys know, I normally wear acrylics. I have acrylics. I love my acrylic nails. I have short, chubby, stubby fingers, and I feel like they just make my rings look better. I honestly, if you notice from my vlogs and if you follow me on Snapchat, I just haven't really been wearing, oh, BT dubs, totally told this story on Snapchat. So if you don't follow me there, you should, because if you did, you would already know what's going on. So anyways, where was I? So anyways, totally like love my acrylics. I think they make my fingers look longer. I just fucking love them. If you follow my channel, you know, like a while back, I did once I started, you know, like really getting into them and really wearing them. I used to wear them when I was younger, but I never kept up with them because I'm like super hella lazy. But if you follow me, then you know I put a video up of how to do like your own acrylics. Super easy method. The only problem with those, and I've had a lot of you guys ask me, the reason why I don't wear those anymore is because they just weren't strong enough. Like, I work in retail and I'm constantly like opening boxes and like doing all kinds of shit. I'm very, very hard on my nails. So the nail tutorial that I have, which is like the quick dip acrylic, and I said in that video too, they are not as strong as like a brush on acrylic is. So because of that, they were constantly breaking, constantly cracking. I was just always fucking them up. And again, if you are one of my Snap clan, you know that before I found this particular salon I went to, I had been through like 5 or 6 different salons around town. I live in a very, very tiny rural area in Ohio. So when it comes to like trends and things like that, the place that I live is at least 5 to 10 years behind. Just saying. It's about 5-10 years behind. So every salon that I went to, nobody knew what a stiletto nail was. Nobody knew what a coffin nail was. They just didn't know how to do them. They didn't know how to shape them. Not to mention the fact that they do take a lot of time to do that. And most of the shops around my town are like bing, bang, boom. They basically just want you in and out. So I finally find this shop and my nails are looking fly AF for at least like 6 months. I was so happy with them. I love them. I love going to the shop. And probably about, I would say like the time before the last time I went, I had noticed my nails like lift all the time. I know they're probably doing a shitty job because they're lifting. But usually when they would lift, I would just like slap some nail glue underneath them, like glue them back down. Or I would just wait until I went and got them done again because they would lift. But they wouldn't lift to the point where they were like actually going to come off. They would just lift a little bit and I would just be really careful like until my next fill in. I'd just basically just be like, fuck it, because I'm lazy. So rather than getting them fixed, I would either just glue them back down myself or just, you know, leave them be, whatevs. So the time before the last time that I went to get my nails done, I had smashed my finger in something. I don't even remember what it was. I don't remember if it was a door, if it was like opening something or whatever the dealio. So I smashed my finger in something and I cracked my index finger and like my fingernail, my acrylic. So I had cracked it and I was like, oh fuck, oh well, I'll just wait until like the next time I get a fill in. So I went and got him filled in and I saw this like spot on my nail, assuming it was a bruise. I totally thought it was a bruise because I assumed that he thought it was a bruise because the guy that does my nails, I was like, I totally smashed my finger in something. That's why this one's cracked. I just need a whole new nail, whatever. So he slaps another nail on it, or actually cut it down and then refilled it in. And then the next time I went, same thing, it was still there. I was like, that's kind of fucking weird that there's like still something there. Whatevs though, go ahead and do them. So there's still something there, and then I had ended up smashing my finger again, this time in a door, and it cracked the nail and made it like cracked it on the side and then made it lift. And then this one, my middle finger on my left hand, right? Yes, my middle finger on my left hand always cracks. I don't know why. It always cracks like right here. And they would never like put a new nail on it. They just kind of cut it down and like fill over it and whatever, so they didn't have to put a new nail on it. Because if you get acrylics, you know that if you have to get a whole new nail, it's like a fucking process, girl. Like, you have to soak it off, they gotta pick it off like piece by piece. It's just super hella annoying. Anyways, so I smashed my finger. I noticed that it had lifted. But this time it had lifted like completely off my nail. It wasn't just like lifted in a corner where you could push on it and it would just lift up a little bit. If I pushed on it, like the whole nail would come up. And when it lifted, I was like, oh, let me just fucking glue it back down again. When it lifted, I looked down into like my nail and I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? It was green. It was green. So I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? So of course I get on my phone and I start Googling nail fungus, like what it looks like, what does it start as, like is it fucking green, or is it supposed to be green, or maybe it's just my fucking bruise that's turning green, like what the deal is. So I got online, start Googling it, and I saw nail fungus. I was Googling nail fungus and reading like all these fucking horror stories about people going to salons and like their fucking fingernail falling off and losing half a finger and like all this crazy shit. So needless to say, I flipped the fuck out and I ripped all my acrylics off. So then after this had happened, now mind you, this is in the same day. That was like that morning. So I rip all my acrylics off. I'm freaking out. I see that not only does this finger have like this crazy weird ass spot on it, but so does this finger, so does this finger, so does this finger. So I have these green spots all over my nails. So I'm freaking the fuck out. So I go to work. And I talked to one of my friends at work, our brow girl, Josie. Thanks for scaring the fuck out of me, BT Dubs Joe. Thanks for that. So I go to work and I was like, oh my God, I think I have nail fungus. And she's a cosmetologist. So I was like, look at my nails. What the dilly, what the dilly? I was like, dude, I think I got nail fungus from this fucking salon. So she looks at my nails and she's like, oh my God, that's fucked up. You have nail fungus. That's illegal. He shouldn't even have done anything to your nails as soon as he's seen that. He should have not even done, like, you know, finished doing your nails. Any implement that touches that nail is going to have to be sterilized because you can give it to the next person. It is highly fucking contagious. You can spread it around your house. You can give it to your husband. You can give it to your kid. She's like, that is worse than the pictures that we saw at school. Like, that's fucked up. I've never seen it that bad. And I was like, what? What? She's like, you're gonna have to buy some antifungal, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? So I freak out. I buy this like antifungal stuff by C&D. I think it was either by C&D or Nail Tech. So she's like, you're gonna have to put this on your nail and yada, yada, yada. So of course, I'm like flipping the fuck out. Like, she's like, your fingernail's gonna fall off. It could make your finger fall off. Like, just, you know, to the extreme. So I'm like flipping the fuck out. Oh my God, my fucking nail's gonna fall off. What the actual fuck? So I buy the nail fungal stuff and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck am I gonna do? She's like, you're gonna have to go to the doctor. The doctor's gonna have to prescribe you stuff. She was like, you can put this stuff that we have here on it for now, and then, but you gotta go to the doctor. If you don't go to the doctor, basically your fucking finger's gonna fall off or your nail's gonna fall off or whatevs. So of course I'm like flipping the fuck out. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? What is life? Why me? So then, so I buy the antifungal stuff and then I decide to go down to Sally's just because Sally's, like, you know, I work at Ulta. Sally's is supposed to be like more professional, like grade stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I go down to Sally's to see if they have anything better than what I got. They didn't have anything better, but they did have an antifungal solution. And on the box, while I was looking at everything, I saw on the box that it said works for nail fungus as well as green water mold. And I was like, what the fuck is green water mold? Like, I've never heard of that. So of course I get on my phone and I Google green water mold. And basically what green water mold is a mold that grows on your nails because when your nails lift, moisture gets trapped under there and it just sits. It's like how mold grows anywhere. If there's moisture somewhere, mold's gonna grow on it. If it's sitting there and it's hot and it's summertime, so it's been like super hella hot out. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm super fucking lazy about my nails. Whenever they lift, either I glue them down by myself or, you know what I'm saying? I go with it until I get them done. Again, it's just what's up. That's just who I am. I'm super lazy like that. So I'm like Googling it. So it's a mold that grows on your nails. It's basically the next step before it turns into fungus. So if you have green water mold on your nails and then it turns into fungus, that in that point is when like your nails start falling off, you know, all kind of crazy shit happens. So I was like, oh my God, thank God it wasn't like fungus. So basically, long story, not so motherfucking short, I got green water mold on my nails from a nail shop. It's not I don't want to say it's like technically their fault. You can get it from them not sealing your nails correctly, but more times than not, you usually just get it from. Now, I will say before I even go into that, the fungus is contagious. Like, she wasn't lying about that. So you can very well get fungus on your fingers from the nail shop if their implements are not cleaned, if they are not sanitized correctly. All they would have to do is use like a drill or anything like that on somebody and then turn around and use it on you, and you can get nail fungus on your nails. She like was not exaggerating about that. It is highly contagious. The green water mold I'm not so sure about, because basically I just researched it to the point of knowing what it was and knowing that I had it, but I didn't research it as far as it being contagious. I don't really see like a mold being contagious. My husband or my son hasn't gotten it, so I don't really think like it's that crazy. But because I have like this green water mold on my fucking nails, I cannot paint my nails. I have to put antifungal on my nails every day, and I literally just have to wait until it grows out. It's freaking crazy. I'm so pissed off. I can't paint them, can't put acrylics on them, like can't do anything until this shit grows out. I was told by a nail technician that as long as I'm really careful and I keep an eye on it, whoa, sorry, Hoyt's up here. As long as I'm really careful and I keep an eye on it, that I can paint it, but I have to paint it like a dark color, because the sun, if you are like outside and you have no paint on your nails and you have like this fucking green water mold on your nails, the sun can actually like make it grow more. So now I'm going to show you where I got it on my nails at. It's so freaking, I don't even want to show you guys. It's fucking gross, but hold on, I'll show you. So the first place that I have it is right here. I hope it's in focus. I can't tell if it's in focus. My computer's about to die, so it's really laggy. The first place I have it is here on my index finger, and you can tell, I mean, the shit is green. Like, it's fucking green. I'm actually going to cut this down because you're supposed to like cut it off as it's growing out, and I am going to cut that down. I just wanted to wait to show you guys how fucked up is that, right? And then I have it a little bit right here on my index, or my middle finger. There's just like a little flick of it right there. And then I've also got it on this finger as well. This one you can't tell is bad because I have been cutting it down. So that's the dilly with my nails. That is why I can't paint them. That's why I can't put acrylics on them. The reason why I wanted to make this into a story time is because I just wanted to tell you guys to be fucking careful whenever you go to a nail shop. Obviously, I will not be going back to that nail shop. I'm honestly thinking about just trying to learn how to do a brush on acrylic myself and starting to do them myself. After I learned how to do my own nails, no matter where I went, they always did it wrong. There were certain steps they were supposed to do and they didn't do. But I know when you have people like coming in and out of your shop, and you're basically just trying to get as many people in and out of there as possible, I know that there are like certain steps that are skippable, I guess. Who fucking knows? Maybe, maybe not. But at the end of the day, they were wrong for not sealing them right. I was wrong for not taking care of them. So I just want to like put out a warning into the world, because I know like acrylics are super hella trendy right now with the stilettos and the coffin nails and everything else. So, and like nail art's like super on trend right now. So just fucking be careful. Make sure you like check the reviews of the salon you're going to, ask around your town and see if you know of anybody that's gotten nail fungus or anything like that, because at the end of the day, it is a health code violation. Had I like pursued it, I probably could have gotten them either shut down or had them been fined for violation of health code, because if they see something on your nails, they're technically not even allowed to work on them because it is so contagious. So just be careful. You know, like I said, check reviews of the spots that you're going to. Make sure, like, you know what up, talk to your friends, talk to people around town. Make sure it is a reputable place that you're going to. If you're doing, or if you're going somewhere where somebody's doing it, like from their home, make sure everything's sterilized and clean and everything else, because y'all don't want to end up like this bitch, because that shit's embarrassing. It's so fucking embarrassing. I hate like going anywhere. I hate not having anything on my nails. Just makes me feel like not put together, you know what I'm saying? And especially with this one, because I feel like people are staring at it. Like all the girls at work are like, it just looks like a bruise. You don't even notice it. Nobody's even fucking looking at it. I wouldn't even have noticed had you not pointed it out. But in my head, it seems like the biggest deal in the world. So cannot wait for this shit to grow out so I can put some more acrylics on. Yes, I'm gonna put some more acrylics on. You think I would learn my lesson, but no. So that is what's up. That's what's up with my nails. Again, I just wanted to make a whole story time out of it. A, for those of you who either missed the Snapchat story or don't follow me on Snapchat. If you don't, you toad should. And B, just to give you guys a pre-warning and let you guys know that y'all should really be like, you know, taking care of them, taking care of your nails. Just take care of your nails, girl. I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't fucking take care of them very well. And that was the result. So that is what's up. That was my story time. I know it wasn't like anything miraculous or anything, but like I said, I just wanted to let you guys know, just to give you a heads up in case anything like that happens to you guys. Do not freak out. Just, you know, go with the flow, girl. Even though I might have freaked out a little bit. I did. Just a little bit. So that's what's up. That's it for this video. If you guys want more story times, I don't really lead that exciting of a life, but if you guys like story time videos, let me know in the comments or thumbs this video up. Let me know like that. So that is it. That's what's up. I'm gonna go. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you're not. Follow me on all my social media platforms right here. They are going to be right here. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace.